We want to offer you several different ways of understanding group dynamics, its importance, and how to respond to situations that occur. One of the most important things as a leader is understanding how to handle when we have periods and stages of irritation. When you live with each other, when you rub elbows day after day, you sometimes have just little things that bother you. There's different stages and degree of severity in terms of irritability. If you can recognize them, it makes it easier for you to know how to respond. We want to give you the 3 most common stages of irritability. Number 1, it's called when people are shocked. So something happens in a meeting, in an office, sometimes even in a group auditorium, and here's what happens. Shock looks like this. It's when the mouth opens, they inhale oxygen, and their eyes get very wide. When you see those 3 aspects, it's called shock. Later we'll tell you how to respond to shock. Now, if the person's inappropriate behavior continues, you go to the 2nd stage. It's called confused. Now, what does confused look like? Confused looks like when the people not only have seen this before, but they wonder if you see it the same way they do. So they wrinkle their forehead. They tend to keep their head straight, but they turn with their eyeballs to check it out. Do you see this the way I see this? Confused is very different than shock, and you respond differently to it as a leader. Number 3, this is where this has gone on too long, and what will happen is the group becomes annoyed. And there's 2 different variations of annoyed. The first one is someone starts to talk, and this person fully turns to someone else, makes eye contact, and then talks about this person over here. They're inappropriate, we've heard it before, why are they doing it? So, 3 aspects. We have the shocked, the confused, and the annoyed. In another part, we'll talk about how do you respond to each of those.